Oh,
and
yeah.
against Joker no less. This will be an interesting one.
A DLC battle for the ages. Yeah, JLim actually. This will also be the first time I've watched JLim play Joker because I'm used to watching him play Snake.
Right.
But he has been working on this Joker recently. I've seen that. Just trying to grind out this character. I'm not sure if he wants to secondary or if he wants to just replace Snake with Joker. I wouldn't be surprised. Ooh,
Wow. Early first stock there with the hero.
great stuff from Parappa. Like, because I watch people play hero almost always in friendlies, and Parappa's hero is just a completely different beast. He has this character mastered already, knows what all the spells do, knows how to read the menu quickly, so he just like
almost
that.
got the snooze.
No, he got the snooze.
Oh, he did.
Yeah. Oh, great down there in the up smash though, coming from JLim. Right after he got Arsene available to him. But yeah, just Parappa, watching Parappa play hero is a treat. It's just so incredible to see. Ooh, not quite gonna get hit with that F smash, but he will get hit with the other one. Using Accelerate, maybe to get a little more speed to come back to the stage.
Able to withstand the Arsene. Now that Arsene's gone, I'm looking to see him make a couple more aggressive plays.
He's got the double buff. He has Psych Up and for that forward air. Almost going to take it from center stage at such low percent. And that forward air will take it.
Got the bounce. It'll be an interesting one as Joker tries to zone.
Yeah, I mean, but Joker only has the side view, right? I don't think he has. Oh, well.
The flames in the gun, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm not sure why he would zoom in neutral, but maybe it was a top deck and gonna eat that F smash for it. Basically back to even.
Hard punish.
Oh, yeah. I guess he just activates bounce so that it's one less thing that Joker can do, as opposed to it being a very important.
JLim is taking it in stride. He's throwing out nothing. None of the gun or the flames.
Yeah.
To try to counter.
Oh, and Daddy's home as Arsene pulls up. Hopefully, Parappa can work around. Oh,
ooh,
fantastic
got the snooze.
That F smash killed at 59.
I feel like that was just two very quick swings of momentum where Arsene came up and the momentum was in JLim's court momentarily, and then as the moment that Parappa hit that snooze.
Just slamming the brakes on JLim's momentum. Absolutely fantastic stuff coming from Parappa. That snooze, just a very good last minute. Because when you're fighting against Joker, it's very hard, or not Joker, sorry, Hero. A lot of people would just say, oh, if you read at a 3rd grade level, you should be able to play and fight against this character just fine. But you know how hard it is to pay attention to when he pulls up the menu and look at the options he has? Like, that's such a big adjustment you have to make, and most players have not yet been able to make it, if it's even something that will ever be able to be done.
Yeah, it's so fast.
You can see Parappa in the player cam. No! JLim! JLim gonna mistime that punish, not quite gonna be able to get anything. And just like that, Parappa back to 0% after the heal. Alright. Never mind. Fantastic.
JLim does have the Arsene. We'll see how much ground he can cover with it in the meantime. That's just another thing when you already have to look at the other person's menu options there with Hero, but you also have to keep an eye on your own for Arsene. Just a lot of different things besides the battle itself to try to keep track of.
Yeah. I do think the UI for Hero could use a bit of a rework, but the character is just so interesting with the... I mean, he is the character with the most moves in the game, unless you count Kirby with the hats. But
even still, it's not at any given one moment unless you're in Smash with more than one.
No, but Hero's just a very interesting character. I do like him a lot, and I do not think he should be great.
Caught him with the up B.
Yeah. Unlucky coming from JLim. Not quite going to catch him with the snooze, and JLim will get a back air because of it. Good stuff. I am really liking... Oh, not quite waiting long enough to punish that counter. Giving JLim Joker. Great down smash. I am liking JLim's Joker a lot, though. It's very nice to see. Just very swift movement, great combo and punish game.
Yeah, it seems like he's picking up the character very well. I wonder if that's going to be a new main or just a secondary to the Snake.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering too. I haven't actually had the chance to ask him if he's dropping Snake for Joker or if he plans on co-maining or whatever.
I wonder if it is a co-maining or a new main. I feel like Snake doesn't have a bad matchup into Hero, so I can't imagine it was just a matchup-based pick.
No. Great use of the guns, the downward guns off stage. Gonna take... Oh, not quite going to be able to get that fully charged side B he was hoping for. Very overzealous read there with that forward smash, charging it for a while. Not going to get anything off of it. Oh, I was expecting the down air there from I think that's it. Oh, no, not quite going to get the re-grab punish.
I feel like what we're seeing here is a bit of the two-sided sword that is Hero. Is a very hard character to learn, you know, as a counter matchup, but he's a very hard character to learn as a main too.
Yeah. Good stuff from JLim. Gonna be taking game 2 with that Gimp off stage. Fantastic back air, and yeah.
It'll tie the series up.
Parappa has put in probably at this point hours upon hours of time. Hours upon hours in the lab with the Hero, but of course the character is still very difficult. You saw him accidentally activate Klang, which, as he said in the video that he made as a guide for Hero, is awful. You never want to use that move. It will always get you punished because there's nothing you can do. You can't deactivate it sooner. You can't... nothing. The only thing it has is a hitbox if it's coming down, and even then it doesn't do a whole lot of knockback.
Also saw him pull the zoom on stage and get punished on the landing.
Yeah, the thing about zoom is you can get punished, but it is also very hard to get punished because of how random it is. When you activate it, yeah, it drops you back on stage, but it could drop you anywhere. And your opponent just has to react to where it is landing.
I did not know that. Good to know.
Great use of the side B there from Hero, but ooh, that was a scary situation there off stage. Joker does have Arsene. Ooh.
Oh, and the spike!
Gonna get that. I'm gonna guess that was a 2-frame. Either that or it was a re-grab and I wasn't quite paying attention. But that was a fantastic spike coming out from Parappa. Gonna be taking the first stock in this game. Trying to rack up a little bit of percent. Okay, good grab.
How he's able to carry the momentum now that he's finally able to get some. Seemed like he was pretty locked in place with Joker trading pretty evenly for that first stock for the most part.
Parappa also very good at finding his openings and knowing how he needs to punish and in what situation. Ooh. That nair off stage, gonna be taking it, sadly missing the tech. Not too much of a deficit here for Parappa, or for JLim rather. 54% isn't that much to rack up, but if Parappa has anything to say about it, he's going to try to take this stock as quickly as possible.
He did wait out.
Fantastic F smash read.
Nice and quick.
Up a full stock now, gonna be racking up a bunch of percent. Joker already with Arsene because of how much damage he's taken, and if he can't take this stock quickly, now that he has Arsene, this might be curtains. Because while still a very good character, his kill power is much... Oh, he got thwacked! That's gotta sting there for JLim.
That is an appropriate death sentence, though. That thwack is a heck of a move.